Hi, my name is Miriam Kayo, and I want to share a little bit about one of the most fascinating results of my dissertation research, where I interviewed 27 psychedelic facilitators, all working from different backgrounds, different orientations, and they all had different ideas about what the role of the psychedelic was towards the goal of transformation. So, whether or not they were coming from a scientific orientation, where they really cared about the neuroplasticity, the window of development, how to rewire different belief systems and thought patterns. And then there were facilitators that were more spiritually oriented, where they viewed the role of the psychedelic as opening up an opportunity for a relationship where these substances are spirit allies and they allow for someone to have a deeper connection to the divine. Now, whether or not someone was coming from a more spiritual or a more scientific orientation, the role of transformation did not lie on the substance itself. It was very much about what the individual did to meet the substance, right? Through their preparation practices, through their in session practices, through their integration. And so it was really fascinating to me to see that it didn't really matter what the role of the psychedelic was. The work that someone needed to do towards transformation was very similar. In general, I think this is an important finding because in our society today, we do have an idea about what medicine does. Traditionally, if you take two aspirin, it's going to alleviate your headache, right? And so there is this idea that if you can just take the substance, you're going to feel better. While there might be some evidence to suggest that right after you take a psychedelic, you might have less symptoms of anxiety or depression or whatever the ailment is, in the long run, in order to actually receive the benefits, the long lasting benefits of psychedelics, it does require work. And I think that that was the point that psychedelic facilitators were wanting to make, that these are not magic pills, that they're not just going to eradicate suffering, that if someone is willing to put forth the work and they're conscious, they're intentional, and they're willing to implement the changes that will align them with the insight that they were able to receive during their psychedelic experience, that they're going to have much better results in the long run. In future videos, we will be looking through what facilitators said about what can be done, what kind of preparation and integration practices can really be supportive of someone's ongoing work towards transformation. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon for another video.